Phoenix Guard and the Sisters and the Star Dragons in action. We had 2 Doomstacks. We haven't even seen them in action. The Chaos didn't even spawn. We pretty much had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 campaigns. Almost 9 campaigns without save corruption. We had since that Norse campaign, we had also what? This is the 3rd crash. Since that bug in Norse campaign, we had 3 crashes, and one of them made the save gone. But why would the save be gone there? The save saves before the battle and after battle. Unless the save got corrupted the moment it got saved when it got into the battle. That is unlikely though. That's just stupid, man. We didn't even get to use our Phoenix Guard in the system of Avalon. Anyways, Altarian is finished, boys. We had like 20 some turns left, but would have been finished today. Probably, unless somebody prolonged it further. It was a short campaign victory within 20 turns. And we were snowballing out of control. But closure has been denied, and it irritates me really a lot. It really irritates me. It's like I'm now actually still getting a headache. I had like a light headache because of the Vampire Sage schedule, and now I'm definitely got a headache here. This is really fucked up. They're never really gonna fix this, you know. We're just gonna have to be, you know, stuck with this. We're just gonna take a short break before we could start Clan Rictus. I'm here, guys. Well, shoot, you must have been really lucky so far. My brother tells me when he heard about the one with Karakadrin, it said something like, it only happened to me like 3 times in 300 hours. Fucking hell, man. That's fucking depressing to hear. He said only 3 times in 300 hours. Well, it seems like over half the people who play on Legendary don't get any save corruptions. Until recently, not even Legend had any save corruptions, and it happened to him on live on stream. His Empire campaign save corrupted.
Nothing beats Camry.
Every time somebody brings the issue of save corruptions on the Reddit, the CS said they're aware, you know, they are aware it's happening, but it's only modded campaigns, you know, so that this is carried as a issue with mods. And the keyboard warriors, you know, they all say, you know, it's only happening with mods as well, because the CA preached it only happens with mods. And me, yeah, I don't even use the mods really. And you know, look at that. You can actually see it live on stream happening. Live on YouTube on several campaigns happening. Doesn't exist.
Kill, murderer of Jesus. Scorch.
I guess I'm just gonna decompress here for the rest of the day and build this undercities here. Don't mind me if I don't talk too much.
Great victory. Good. Less treacherous.
They definitely should consider reworking the save system. On for sure.
What?
Because this issue has been happening ever since they introduced Legendary. The last 3 skill points, this type of build looks like fair. Where I didn't always pick up both Plague and Pestle and Bird in the past, but over time I started to prefer it. 20% weapon strength doesn't do much on a Plague Priest. His damage comes primarily from the Billowing Death, and the Billowing Death is this. Doing some attacks will still happen no matter what. Getting extra items for all the extra characters is more important.
Tail too short.
I didn't focus scouting because we had multiple Plague Priests in the army. There is a glitch where it resets sometimes to the lowest one or to the other one. I haven't checked if that they fixed that one, but I don't want to skill all 3 with scouting before the important stuff.
Is it safe? Under Empire. Let the bell scream.
Jesus, look at these guys here. They better not activate.
Approach and make your offer.
It's a one scary rogue army.
Yes, kill them again.
If you want me to enable an emote, give me a link to an emote and I'll consider it.
And the next. Ready to kill. Good, something to kill. Kill for clan. Ready. Rakatata.
Supposed to be playing Eltarion right now.
Stay hidden. To land!
Activate it. It's another reason, you know, I don't want to use any of the mods. You know, it's like I'm turning off 3 times chaos as well after we're done with these campaigns. You know, they can blame it that it's happening because of the chaos mod. I don't want to give them any fucking excuses. This technology and this technology are pretty crazy.
Clan Rictus Supreme.
35 shots on artillery is nuts. One way to balance artillery would be to lower the ammo by twice.
Oh my god.
Half.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
The ammo has gotten out of control on our artillery armies.
Clan Squire. Ready? Yes, yes. Smells treacherous.
Thank priest.
This is forbidden. I forbid this.
We hunt Log, master of seers. Turn them to rat fodder. This way.
That enemy's gonna love us for doing this. Might even just leave us alone.
Ready to march.
Even we're at war with them.
Unlikely to backstab. Yet. Stretch is ready.
The second alchemist, huh?
The council's
Pretty
voice.
goddamn amazing. Replenishment and poison attacks.
Horned one knows I'm greatest. Grey harbinger of doom. This way, way. Night raid.
My servant fails me.
Fight, hit. To battle. Legs, tails, move. Hide and sneak. Battle fight. No, their bravery glands out. This way, mighty am I. I'll lead. Burn fire, it's scurry, forward. Nothing can stop me. I say, move. Run, scuttle, march! I order, scurry, move! Must kill him soon, quick! Send them on difficult mission. Ready to kill. Clan etching, assassinating. I order, scurry, move! Night Rider!
Let's give us armor and missile strength to the artillery. Funny enough, this armor actually helps in auto-resolve with the artillery. We have 2 settlements, El Dorado and Remember Little Fifi. We have 26 under cities and 2 powerful armies, 3 assassins. We are at war with all known factions. It's almost like the Skaven experience. God damn, man, yeah, that campaign it was fucked up from the start. Arkin was actually doing the best I ever seen him do. He taken all the coast, land of assassins, coast of Araby, land of the dead. That campaign was bugged from the start.
You smell stink, trusting, perhaps.
Hey, Bress. There should be a way to better access the undercities or manage them. I have one in the ancient city of Quintix. have all of Dunglates, that's 5. All of the Blackspine Mountains, that's 8. Actually 7, we own the city there. All of the Obsidian Peaks, that's 11. All of the Black Floor except Little Fifi, that's 14. All the Black Iron Mountains, that's 18. The Chill Road, 20. And the Road of Skulls, 24. We have Coron and Marienburg, which makes it 26. These places are making good money. We are making over 13,000 from the Under Empire right now. That's a good chunk of money.
Warlock engineer.
Sending the ambassador of good faith to Southlands. Hopefully they don't raise the city here. That one is high value.
Trenched Gravenvale. Stock prey.
You could place the honest accountant under the menu bar. What do you mean? It could be an undercity undercity icon here or here for sure. Top left. Went on the stream, huh? Because if you go to the stats, which are missing some important information, like how much post-battle loot you made, so everything is combined. This is actually, they put so much info here, but why put extra stuff? Why would you put stuff like raiding and not put the post-battle loot? Raiding is shit. Should be just removed from the game on the income. Post-battle loot. No post-battle loot. You have to actually calculate the rest, and then the number that is missing is the post-battle loot. There is fucking raiding here, but not post-battle loot. We currently made nearly 500,000 from the Undercities. At least we get this information. Nearly 500,000 from the Undercities. Post-battle loot is a good chunk. When you add all this together, the missing amount is the post-battle loot. 500,000 gold nearly from Undercities in 180 turns. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Very impressive. I said so myself. Thing is, currently says Undercities established 29. But this is not current number. What is the current number of Undercities? So we have to fucking count or keep track.
All hail Horned Rat. Doom them.
This arm is getting a sweet point now.
Skitter leap.
Might actually consider to occupy Ragdu Gorge to get a little bit further north. We will be lost. A little bit income, a little bit income.
The vermin tide.
The Nagaron has been avoiding this area so far. Okay, this is a good point here.
Attack the things.
We'll expand.
Red mage.
Lost an undercity here. We could have done that also next turn by removing infrastructure. That was probably bad. Oh man, that was bad. We just lost some money. Oh god. Fucking hell. I'm irritated and I have a headache. Excuses.
Like to bow scrape. Horned prophet.
This puts us into the Iron Mountains. Our corruption here is really high. We are actually quite a pain in the ass here. Look at the corruption here. Most of the corruption we generate from the undercities. They have osmosis. 0.25 per building. Some buildings I think have higher, but it's 0.25 usually. I think it's actually all the buildings. This is just a general 0.25. Yeah, and I don't think any other building has more. Okay, we'll take a third settlement here. We're still waiting for Harald to sprint to Ashrak into an Iron Frost. There are 3 settlements here adjacency. The Plain of Spiders and Plain of Dogs have been discovered because the Tomb Kings are known to have a lot of heroes sometimes in the area.
Call me Lord Craven Tail. Secret scheme. March, march! Ban Rictus supreme. Mighty am I.
Him.
Absurd. Weak. Kill list. Scurry forward. I stab, attack.
We're gonna do Science Lore in this campaign now. I don't give a shit about Lore and Ruin. Gives me brain damage.
This way. Many kills today. Assassinate. Keep an eye on him.
This campaign is gonna be something else, I feel. If they don't kill us in the while we are still developing Third Army. This territory is very good to defend.
Our plan rules here.
Some of the settlements should be hidden to the enemies, of course, but it is you know, the thing during the war they act on it even if you know, they're supposed to not see you there. There is a, you know, a chance they don't act on it because, you know, it still exists, but This is just with a decreased focus. They raised the ancient city of Quintex.
I
What a
love
fucking
Sophia.
retarded.
You stay your distance.
Jesus Christ. Raise the tier 5 ancient city of Quintex. That's just bad code. That's not even fucking toxic, that's brain dead. Looks like Lump Pestilence getting out of control apparently. If you do exclamation mark campaign or campaign 2 or 3, you get information about the campaign. And if you can read, it says here, declare war on all non-factions and never peace treaty. But you know, this is like what you should say here. Only diplomacy is allowed is declare war and never accept peace treaty. There you go, Deadfish.
Unwrap.
I can't believe the Plum Peasant's getting out of control. The Dark Elves have done fucked it up down there. This might be all Clump Pestilence. All the scaring here is bad. Why the fuck do Clump Pestilence have to do good this campaign? I want to bully elves. Because having Clump Pestilence this close will have the issues with Plague. And Plague is bad. Plague is very bad.
I leave my musk here. Listen to me.
There's a mountain pass here which sucks.
Gracie.
But we can still sack this.
You
Keep your filthy hands off.
more power, yes.
Well, since talking about the Plague, Plague is short for Skaven Plague.
Demon caller. Spread far, scum.
Well, it's Skaven Plague. There are some stupid gameplay decisions like Norska being immune Skaven Plague, for example. Because of lazy. God damn, I can't even type the timeout properly today.
Horned am I. Yes, kill them again. Clan Rictus to war! Rictus,
Well, at least the Wood Elves have a technology that gives them immune to attrition. You know, it become
run, fools!
it aged really well.
Run, scuttle, march! High chieftain! Where? Smells treacherous. Yes.
The High Elves might also have a way to, you know, immune to attrition should be immune to attrition. There should not be any exceptions, but, you know, because of janitors and interns, sometimes having immune to attrition does not mean having immune to attrition, because, you know, consistency, who gives a shit about it? Continuity, what the fuck is continuity? But High Elves also have ways to be immune to attrition. Plan right now is to build under Empire.
Master. Move tails. Seek target. Yes, it breeds Camry. I order. Scary, move. Read warp scroll. Unsee, unnatural.
Calm Pestilence is quite a surprise on this campaign. Quite a surprise. We are not taking down the cockroach because he's very useful to us. He's a buffer against pretty much anybody from the south, plus the Dark Elves, and he doesn't stand a chance against us, so it's free experience as well. Perfect buffer, really. Yeah, the state of the campaign is pretty damn good. We're seeing some weird shit. Those idiots really raised the tier 5 city there. Oh my fucking god. They could have sected at least first. That's just really bad code. What the fuck? This is so fucked up. What is this shit? Look at them having nearly all of Lastria. They snowball out of control. It's actually nice to actually see stuff like this happen now, every now and then. That's ridiculous. It's like the only thing that can fuck us this campaign is the fucking Skaven Plague, and they're expanding our way. This is so fucking rigged. This is so fucking rigged. Because if the guys attack us with the Plague together, we will die. I guess I'll just die.
Dark elf things.
They better lose to elves. They have no real enemies, look at that shit. The Dark Elves are getting bullied, and what's next? They're gonna send alliance to the High Elves? This is really bad. We need those assassins very close to cockroach at all times. We don't want more than 2 radius on the plague.
This camp is scary.
You can still get 11 ranks for 11% more.
Clan Ashen assassin in. Yes, yes, unlock gates. Witch King and minions, weak. Tail too short. Clan Rictus. War, fight, win! To battle! Move! March! I'll get help! March! Must kill him soon, quick! Ashen beats Kenry. Hornet One hates dark elf things.
There's an army here. We don't know which settlement though. One of these two.
Let the bell scream. Grace.
This mountain pass is bad for us. Is room there from honestly never worth it? It's extremely situational, but worth it sometimes.
Less treacherous. Break water.
Yeah, you're right. We need to get this one first.
Two things will die.
When you go into the east, the 5% does not cutting here. It's not enough. Maybe everything goes to Clan Pestilence. That could be a war for a while. So we now got into a third settlement a little bit more north. Definitely get their attention again. Yoo-hoo!
We make claw pact, yes?
Looks like there's a big army of culture pyrotechnics moving west. Right now, yeah, building under cities. Wow, there's only a second wave. Damn, they might be getting bullied really hard.
Mission contract approved.
This one needs 3 more ranks. I have the terrain scheme up, so we'll be getting good experience.
Silent killer, yes, yes.
Keep an eye on the Clump Pestilence heroes.
Yes, yes, kill them again.
Trenched Craven Tail.
My faith in you wanes.
Run, scuttle, march. Deep warrens. Call me.
This
Lord.
place, walls in 2 turns, but we don't see any movements here. Where's that other hero?
Now, now. Ahoy, ahoy.
Thief in the
We'll also
living.
take Lothern with that one, right?
I like murdering elflings. I should say moving.
Pantempor is wounded, that's why I
Assassinating.
can find him.
Pax turn.
I refuse.
Malekith might again switch on us here. Clump Pestilence is rank 3. There are no doubts the strongest faction right now after Chaos. Can you understand the other Skaven cities? Yeah. Who's attacking these? The High Elves? It looks like it might be the High Elves. Trying to lose too much food right now. Capacity is 235. We can still get plants within plants. And oppressive plants. It's not 60 food. At least we have Eatane in the middle of us and the Clump Pestilence.
We make claw pact, yes, yes. Strong oath.
I don't think Moratti has
never
any chance to
broken.
survive with
Good,
Clump
good.
Pestilence being out of control. Clump Pestilence has pretty much all of Lastria, and now they're in Nagorod as well. In about 120 turns.
What do you want? Treaty pact?
Currently Chaos, because they had a new wave. They do have over 20 armies. But other than Chaos is Clump Pestilence.
Chosen. What is this foolishness?
I disarm you here. Ragnar Gorge will get fortified. Is there any mountain passes here? Doesn't look like it.
Ring bell. Slay murder.
Scritter killing.
There's a culture protectors coming north.
Unlock the gates. Yes, yes.
Warlock ready. To land.
Sometimes with extra chaos.
Fetching beats Camry. Tomb things will die.
You dare come approach Clan Rictus, most powerful of all clans, not lying.
It's another under city. I think this area borders Ashrak. Yeah, and Iron Frost. We'll go just simple here. Rain camp. There's a college of pyrotechnics in this area and they have a full army. That is really scary.
Thief in the last night. I sing. Sneak, scurry, set caltrops. Yes, yes.
Like stones, no.
Sold units and ambush with firepower, it's usually just full yellow bar. Depending on their experience time sometimes as well. This army has reached very good status now. Good money too from the mine.
I can have him.
Having Warp Gale sometimes could be useful, especially facing multiple flyers. Let's get this guy. Which generic scavenger lord option you feel is the best one? Grey Seer of Plague. Hands down. Sneaky. Sneaky or cunning.
Who killed? Kill the scouts. Set caltrops, yes, yes.
Yeah, big paddle.
We're having unlucky here with Marienburg. It's been this for a while. Lost so much money with Encidio Quintex.
Nothing beats Camry.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Maybe I just get more food here. Eltron, playing for Gamesport, live for tier 3. You got yet another man of the month last month, Eltron. You've been a top sub gifter for the last 7 months of 8 months. What is it, 6 out of 7? 7 out of 8, yeah, 7 out of 8. You're almost surpassing King Roman here on the amount. You're making King Roman nervous. His hoarder in him will not tolerate this. The last month, Eltron, Daka, and Dear Bro. Thank you guys. There's one cheap top cheerer man of the month.
Why you contact me? What you want need?
What's the name of the Indian lady with the supercars and multiple girlfriends? Farser. Goddamn, I wish we had a clip from Farser. I think he dead.
As it rules the night.
He said this. He said this. It's like it's a quote. Anheim, nice. This gives us quite nice vision here. This is the Farser. Just this crazy Arab guy I met when I used to play Diablo 3. Became quick friends and had some fun times together, but he comes and goes, disappears.
Clan Rictus. Sneak attack. Battle fight. Scamba, chieftain of the Deep Warrens. Mighty am I lead. Rakate Ta.
What do they do if we go like this? This is actually a little bit science. This is pushing it, but this has been discovered. Will they remove it? This will make it even costlier, I think.
March, march! Legs, tails, move!
How's the campaign going?
Difficult mission.
Turning into an Under Empire simulator right now. Otherwise, going pretty good.
Many kills today.
Clay, harbinger of
It's definitely gonna be an interesting one.
Moon tails. Strike when I say.
Now, warpstone.
This pretty much confirms the bug with the hero abilities.
All things are weak.
There's a warlock engineer in the army. We don't have the buff.
Sorcerer, inventor. Yes. Bridge intact. Assassin. This way. Pestilence comes. Stealthy stealth. Contract taken.
Well, in an Eltarian campaign, both Gran Pepe and Itza were dominating Lastria, and they were invading on their continents. With a little bit, just a little bit of help from our side. Usually just to fix diplomacy between Hexoatl and Itza. Elf, you know, intrigue. He does good sometimes, but yeah, most of the time he just sucks. The Lisbon AI sucks in general. They need a little bit boost the balance of power, no doubt.
No, welcome.
We are building the Under Empire here. One can only say this so many times a day. We're moving all the pieces here. There's so many pieces to move. Turns take so long. This Deathwish campaign is definitely something else. We also have to do, you know, resort to unorthodox tactics and strategies. Let's, you know, what the special campaigns. I'll make sure we track the Skaven heroes on the campaign map. We have assassins. Nice. We are everywhere. Fucking breeders and bell polishers. This is gonna be glitched. Wow, they have Night Watch here. In fucking Grungzint. The Marienburg builds Night Watch. The rich, greedy trade motherfuckers built Night Watch and not the marble. should be our central carrier. We need to remove this from Marienburg. We're losing income.
Stay here.
Oh no! Only the Grail companions of old could hope to best me. Yet...
Denied.
Why are they recruiting there in the unpleasant climate and not like here or here or here?
Weakling.
Never.
There's that.
It's a 90% critical fail. Wow.
Clan Rictus supreme.
This will fail. No.
Rictus. Run, fools! Fools! Craven tail. I order scurry.
This mountain pass is more dangerous than fucking Malekith.
Keep an eye on him. Targets. Yes. Silent killer. Yes, yes. Assassinate. Magic missile.
I'm gonna take Lothar instead, change my mind.
Laws of decay. Rakatata!
There's a mountain attrition here, here, and here. Escape and take attrition from the mountain. We only have immunity to swamp. This is a science here. I've been ignoring it so far. We could eventually get overrun by the Overtide if this takes too long, that's for sure. Or it could turn into a stalemate against Overtide. Endless war. War forever. If Cockroach takes a provincial capital, that's bad news.
Address me as Lord Tretch the Very Brave. Black
They don't
Elf
prioritize it
King
because they have a low economy. Cockroach is one of the poorest factions in the game. All those rogue armies trespassing might cause a war with the Cockroach. They might have not built any income buildings. Wow, another Doom Tide. What the fuck is going on in the north? It looks like they're getting bullet. Chaos getting bullet 3 times. Damn. He has one Inca building here which he didn't upgrade. And he upgraded growth after the sec. Has another Inca building here. He does have some money, but these buildings are expensive for him. We did sec it. There's another Inca building here. Prioritizing this building here is pretty good. Storak Core as Ushapti. Does have 2 barracks which are very expensive.
Why should I aid you?
Has weak economic power. Probably takes nearly everything he has to clear this under cities.
No.
Look at this auto-resolve bullshit. They come to challenge our firepower. This is a nightmare for auto-resolve, I feel. They have another army somewhere else as well.
Hex attack.
Guys, I don't want to press auto-resolve here. Nope, I'm not doing it. Nope, fuck that shit. Nope, nope, no, I don't, nope, let's fight.
Kill for me.
That is so fucked up, that. Outriders with grenade launchers and the Hellstone rocket batteries, absolute nightmare in balance of power. Don't trust anything that you see on the bar. We got a really good battlefield here.
Channeled uncharged. Plague priest. Bombardiers.
Okay, we'll just deploy our firepower here. Aim the mortars on the artillery.
Council's command. Poisoned wastewater. Master envoy. The priest accept. Not good.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Must eat warstone.
And then he had us. Almost lost this battle. The steam tanks went poof poof while riding cannon. Cannons don't give a shit about steam tanks.
Release them then, yes, yes. Let the bells scream.
They're gonna come back, I feel.
Slash, attack, destroy. Rakatalita. All hail, Hornet. One knows I'm greatest.
We do have another settlement here, available for rename. We have several heroes available for rename as well.
Thanks to my
They're 31 speed now, those. They have technology now. Napalm, it's the summoned units. Summoned units, they count for the kills. I'm getting this really bad headache right now. I need to take a short break. Let's get me some something for the headache.
Call me Lord.
Maybe also it's the drastic change of weather as well.
Stock, pray.
We're looking also now to start a third army, but we lost a massive amount of income when those idiots raised the Ancient City Quintex. Clump Pestilence being a superpower is a problem.
Drenched, craven tail.
Those guys still have another army somewhere. Wondering if the city of the Undercoast will increase we upgrade during the settlements when it was discarded from before. Oh, someone sent me a message regarding the save corruption that might be connected to the RAM usage, heavy RAM usage outside the game when you're running the game. How would that make any sense? I mean, I'm running other stuff and it's definitely almost using as much as the game sometimes. But this is a clearly a bug with a save system. It doesn't mean if you have more RAM. He says that it can happen if the RAM usage is heavy outside the game while running the game. I have more than enough RAM. Well, apparently how the saving works, it deletes the save file, creates a new one, and then it turns it into the format they're using. This all happens in a couple of seconds. I had an issue in Attila where the game I started a campaign, you know. You know, guys, how sometimes you start a campaign and you have a automatically created save file turn 1, and sometimes you start a campaign and there is no save file created. So this is already a strange thing. And I had a Attila campaign once. It never created this save file. So what could have happened that time with Eltarion? When we started the battle, something went wrong with creating a new save file. It got corrupted or didn't create it. And when the game crashed, there was no save file to go back to. Because most of the campaigns you start, it creates a save file on turn 1, but some of them it don't, so it's weird. So you can't really tell really how it works. And why would the save be corrupted or gone, you know, unreadable if it crashed after exiting battle? If there was not another bug connected to it before, or there was an issue that happened before, why would the battle crash in the first place? You know, that should never happen in the first place. Because imagine doing a battle and then the battle crashes and you have to do it all over again. And all this is very irritating. So that battle crashing already dead is a big fuck up.
What? Great victory. Good. Clan Rictus supreme.
You guys wanna the Karakadrin campaign that when it caused save corruption? That was some really bizarre shit in the Spaghetti Code, if you guys remember. That was almost not even worth bothering about it. But did we manage to salvage it? There was some kind of workaround where we had to load a previous campaign. And listen to this. Previous campaign. Go into a battle. Make the game create another save on that save, so override the save. And then go back to Karakadrin campaign that corrupted. And it worked. It fucking loaded the campaign. But it could have been like one of those, you know, that happens, you know, one every time, you know, try 100 times, one time it'll load. But on the forum post said to do it in that order. We did exactly that order and it worked. So we overwritten an old save, and then we tried to load the Karakadrin again, and it loaded. There are like three different cases of save corruption. When the save becomes unreadable, disappears from the save files, the load game. So this menu here, but the save is still in the files. The second one is the save is still here, but when you try to load the game, it just shuts you back to the menu. It just instantly, you know, just kicks you back. Can't load it. And a third one where it becomes unreadable, but it creates an extra text at the end of it, either a bug or something, which you can remove, and it might become readable again, and you can actually load your game. The third one actually rarely works, but this is the CA solution when it happens. In the economies of sending many other cities, yeah. Well, the other cities generate money. They only cost us to build RuneScape. They have next to no upkeep in our setup. Karlzak says, I wonder if it has some relations to hardware, because I have 300 hours less than you, and I get maybe 5% of the game-breaking bugs you get. Well, I thought about it the longest time. It's because, you know, I also, my hardware is being heavily used while playing the game by other stuff outside the game, like, you know, the streaming, the second screen, you know, the browser on, other stuff turned on, you know. So this could cause the issues. But then again, I talked to a couple of people who never streamed, and one of them never had any issues I had, or just extremely rare compared to me. And another one has exactly the same amount of issues I have, with a very similar hardware to me. And the other person has different hardware, even more RAM, and still has similar issues over time, but not necessarily as much. Lately we've been having, we barely can get 10 campaigns without having some crashes or a save corruption. it usually follows up with a crush. So we had like almost 9 campaigns now since that Norska corruption. We only had 3 crashes since, and 1 save corruption in 9 campaigns. 2 of those campaigns were very short though.
Ring bell. I'll get help.
My brother, who played on the old PC I streamed on, he said he had 3 times had this happen to him in 300 hours, which is crazy high. Because for the Tito guy might get a new army. I would like Morati to defeat Clan Pestilence. This might not happen.
Rictus ready.
There's a bad loot here.
Smell funny. Get
How Scare's doing so far in this campaign? They're getting bullied. There's another College of Pyrotechnics army. Those guys can be extremely annoying if they just keep sending armies there. How did they get all this second army? With what money?
Master engineer.
Absolutely not.
Engineer, here.
Don't have him in the range. Even if I had the Shield Wizard here, would not have him in the range.
Enemies to track. Kill fight mode.
Warp lightning conductor charged.
Oh, these are rogue armies when they work. This is what they do when they work. If you just see them AFK in a region with just a couple units, means they're bugged. This is how when they work.
Knock doom. Scamper, scurry.
unlikely to backstab. Yet.
Not likely.
They could just overrun this city.
Unwrap mummy thing. They crumble to shreds.
Get here, the scouts.
Chieftain of the Deep Warrens. To battle I come after. Battle fight! Release them! Run, fools! Fools! War, fight, win! I'll lead! I order, scurry,
No
move!
backup here.
Where? March, march! Tail too short. Ready, yes. Nothing beats Camry. Clan Rictus Supreme.
This actually improves also, gives a damage to the artillery, but also improves their armor, which also makes balance of power more one-sided when we ambush. When are you planning to expand? I just expanded today. Look at this. We got one more settlement. What do you want from me? 2 settlements a day?
Call me Death Master.
Tell me more about your undersea gates, and I will share.
They might just directly attack that city. They're recruiting another army at the Harganet. At Dunlars, it's campaign 2. It says also in the title. We have 2 campaigns running right now. Jesus Christ. 50-50, huh? I don't want a 50-50, I want a 55-60. This is a pretty decent chance to win if you auto-resolve. Is this one of your armies? No, this is what a guy called on YouTube. That breaks, you know, that makes those silly videos. Breed something. Spiffing Brit, yeah, that's Spiffing Brit's army. Only works for the YouTube videos. We can just hide behind the wall and they can't do anything here, right?
Smell. Taste battle.
They just delete all the walls. I'll try to find angles. They're here to destroy the city, not to take it. They're here to put it to waste, level it with the ground. We could also just charge them with... oh my god. There is no... Where the hell is consistency? Why is there no Vanguard area on this battlefield? Must be done by the janitor team, not the interns. It's not gonna miss it left after this. Now this is just, you know, half-fast like a tower. Every battlefield needs a Vanguard area. Whoever done this had no idea that the Vanguard probably even exists. What was outer mode in that sentence? Do I have to even say it out loud, Don Lars? Is this a bait? Premenstrual syndrome, okay? There you go. PMS. This is Twitch, you know. The girls, they're few, and they are, you know, they're way having pitchforks ready. Report you as well. So we're gonna put the slaves on the walls to get the towers. You know, they're expendable, right? The Skaven slaves. The slings are probably worth more than their lives. The rocks, you know, they have are probably worth more than their lives. Just one second, guys, I have to answer the phone. Okay, I'm here, guys, I'm here. Let's see if we can hide behind the walls. They have enough armor to level the whole city to the ground. Because gutter runners should be fine there. I think they still have a better angle than us here. Probably the safest move is to drop this.
Council's command!
We destroyed their main army. Their main army had a bunch of outriders and 2 tanks. They got killed like in 10 seconds. In an ambush. This is their follow-up. They're active, which means they're gonna keep recruiting until we destroy the very last one. And they do use the insurance policy, which is pretty good code. This is the College of Pyrotechnics. They always have arms like this.
Blade claw catapult!
magic, yes! Scupper down! Black claw catapult!
They can't really run out armor in this battle, Lars. That's how many rockets they have. They're gonna try to find targets, so they're not gonna use all their armor.
Pirates! Retreat, retreat!
Yeah, the AI is very aggressive with range. Even your own AI, the towers and your crossbowmen in range, they'll try to shoot everything if there is a slight field of fire available. All of you. At least the ogres get routed before they reach that.
Walk and near! Yes!
I have more faith in Total War Saga series than Red Ogres. True words.
Now! Ready now! Good!
At least Fenrir and Taramba will stream it, so we'll get to host them and raid them and watch some gameplay. Taramba should be back to streaming soon. The music is pretty damn good though. Gotta say, music is pretty damn good. I love that, you know, depressive themes with a hint of epicness. What's that all trying to get to the wall? College of Memes, that's a good one. College of Memes.
Too many slaves to feed!
Knights and steam tanks, they'll be absolute nightmare. We will need to fight them with the main army for sure.
Absolutely not!
Master Engineer.
Forget yourself.
Clan Rictus Supreme.
Two warp lightning cannons and 4 zealots can deal us probably 2 steam tanks every 30 seconds. The steam tanks do damage, but they are no match to damage of zealots and the warp lightning cannons.
Warlock of Skavenblight. Overrun them! Kill fight mode on. Zap! Kill for Scryer! Chopper! Scurry forward! Scamper, march!
Like to bow scrape.
The Volks engineers don't get cheaper spells, but they do get access to the upgrade ones. Extremely situational. Usually rare warp lightning or a very rare howling warp gale. Very rare dead frenzy. Let's get evasion.
Call me Lord Craventail.
Looks like they're making a move here. We need to match them there.
This way, way.
Nut runner! Where's my
Rocket to be placed.
Warpstone! Clan etching! Assassinate!
What I get for on treasure red skills, just the firepower ones, Blastmaster and the
Sneak
engineering
scurry.
one. Blastmaster engineering skill and the warp smart. Also got the standard die. This is the firepower. How's that? It's a bug with the with movement range. If 28% is no longer 28%, you need to remove some of your movement range, then apply the stance and put it back in the army. Since Tretch has extra movement from, for example, Vanished, extra movement from Renowned Feared, extra movement with Scribe, the percentages get buggy. 25 is no longer 25, 28 is no longer 25 for the minimal required. But instead it's close to 29 or even 30. The buffs to the movement bug the stance percentages. It's all bug. So if you have a lot of movement bonus, those percentages no longer work. It has to be a little bit room. Otherwise you have to remove movement range bonuses and then use the stance and put them back in the army. I'm working on a new gun, the Lot, and we're playing Clan Rictus, not Clan Scryer. So we're working on economy and expanding the other cities. Our only hostile thing we do is the Vermintide. But there'll be definitely some Vermintides, but way too early for that. We're working on becoming massive through under empires. We have only 3 settlements now, but we have a massive economy and 2 very powerful armies. We are expanding the under cities right now, while at war with everybody. So economy, expansion, and food on the under cities. Yeah, red climate for Ulton on Clan Rictus is our side. Fucking huge oversight. You could expand Undercities to every settlement and then spawn army buildings everywhere on the same turn. Yeah, I could do that. Most of them would trigger as well. The game would probably crash and corrupt, but at least we'll get the meme out, right? My soul would have died a little bit more. I was planning to blow up the whole Ult one and most of the world at the same time with Clan Sky last time on the Undercity Simulator, but there was a bug with the Doomsphere. They patched it since then. Yeah, this happens, Oko. This happens. Wow, they actually removed the Undercity there. So we pushed it, and they removed it. Either saved enough money, or they actually considered a higher threat with a higher discoverability. Yeah, the Marathi campaign is hard. Especially if you're not very effective. Which is affected by the RNG. Okay, we are back in the ancient city of Quintex. +1, -1. These Egypts have raised the city. We should probably start with excavation here. Our biggest scroll is massive. He's one of the strongest factions in the world. Has most of the Lastria and is expanding to Nagaroth. He's also one of the probably best factions that can stop us. Because his plague is deadly. If he attacks with the plague, we might not be able to do anything. Because the attrition is alone is enough. Sometimes the attrition can last even over 7-8 turns.
The goddess forbids it.
Oh, this is actually quite nice armies.
You waste my time.
I'll get help. Magic's many kills today. You said cantrips. Yes.
Shame they have to get destroyed, right?
Stretched Craven Tail. Rictus. Legs, tails, move!
Malekith getting frenzied to Warlock Engineer is pretty nice.
Victory! I'm getting good at this! Make kill things! This one!
Yeah, we put the Clan Pestilence heroes to so we can track them on the campaign map on the camera. We'll be riding a Doomwheel, so it's a better harassment than a Grey Seer. With 2 or 3 Plague Priests, we don't need a Grey Seer Plague to lead the army, so Grey Seer Ruin or Warlock Master can lead them. They're also wizards. They are the most effective ones for the power.
No! Warp!
We're leveling our 3rd lord here, which is Roman.
Move. Unlikely to backstab. Yet.
Once this income hits over 6,000, we'll get a third army. Not yet. The undercities are extremely expensive, and as we expand elsewhere, those costs will increase as well. We've been expanding slowly with undercities, not because we couldn't go faster, but so we can keep up with the costs. I replaced Shiri Wizard with Roman, but Shiri Wizard will take his army back when the Roman gets some experience.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Clan City.
And the undercity back here. Destroyed plane of dogs and plane of spiders, but we only had one one message to get destroyed. They destroyed both of them. Nice, even notifications are fucked.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Yeah, the extra leadership banner is very nice for the trolls. Like those are the units where actually could use them from the start. 7 or 8 leadership, even 4 for the trolls is nice to have. War banner for the trolls is pretty good from the start, but they will not need them later on.
Many kills today. Scurry forward.
Why do you not upgrade the garrison to tier 5? Because tier 5 is expensive, 7,500. The income is difference is 110 to 120, which is cute Spanish guy. So extremely expensive. The income is a joke in difference, and the garrison is weaker. Your gutter runners and your plagal catapult become warp lightning cannons and red ogres. Red ogres are a fucking joke. Warp lightning cannon could be used, while the plagal catapult is better. And you have to pay 7,500 to get a shittier garrison. Regarding the warp lightning and the rattling missiles, they're almost equally good. One better against big mobs, one better against large. So you get a shit garrison, and which you have to pay with a high cost. The only fucking reason to upgrade this, the only reason, so you can play with notifications. Or you could, you know, do a community a favor and stop building this trash, so they actually buff it. You know how much they are in for the Star Whoring.
Another victory. Yes, yes.
These are already one of the most powerful projectiles in the game. This one might be a little bit better against large, but it's relevant. They're both devastating.
Ready. Yes, yes.
You gotta be a real Pepega to lose against a regular army with these towers. Any of these towers.
Ashen rules the night.
The difference is relevant. 7,500 to get a shittier garrison. 2 gutter runners are fucking legends that can carry a battle. 2 red ogres makes you cry, nothing else.
Victory. I'm getting good at this.
We take this. You could go with 2 mages, but you should get a damage dealer mage with Teclis, like Fire or Shadow. He does already have Regrowth and Life Bloom. He could have a Lore Master for Earthblood. But if you have only 1 mage in Teclis' army, it should be either Fire or Shadow. Or if you're gonna be using a massive range army, if you're gonna be using the Flaming Sword of Ruin, Kindred Flame, you can just use a Light Wizard, so you can pin some of the nastier units with the net, or double net.
Skaven Blight, here's my name. You die. My plan scheme's always best.
They finally did it, wow. Incredible. They lost 2 Undercities now. The idiot Tomb Kings raised a tier 5 city. That's just terrible bad code. Holy shit, how bad that is. So look at this, look at this shit. There's a raised and raised. We lost 2 Undercities. Where the fucking messages? Where the fucking events? What the fuck event system? What a shit. It is so bad. Sometimes you get a message for a city the undercity getting raised. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get only 1 out of 2. Jesus. It's like this one time, I'm like, I'm moving on a campaign like, what the fuck is all that blue? When did they confederate? What the shit? Must be Eldritch Blind, right? Because sometimes Eldritch Blind, yes, for sure, but sometimes just game, you know, forgets to tell you.
Be sneaky. Stalk prey. Chieftain of the Deep Warrens. Hide and sneak. To battle.
Uninstall your mods, I will. Once I finish these 2 campaigns, I'm deleting mods. Fresh install.
Sack it. Take. I order. Scurry, move. Skyfall, yes. Victory for Trench.
Four-horned rat!
Fight them. Yes, yes.
Kill fightman! Scamper! Scurry!
I'm a little bit agitated today, guys. We had a save corruption. It's always. I guess it makes me angry and depressed at the same time, because you know, every time at any point the campaign go poof. But luckily it happened to our shortest campaign, not one of our longest campaigns. The campaign was about to be finished as well. The main soundtrack of Civilization 6 is under copyright, so it gets muted on Twitch and disables monetization on YouTube. Probably just stop playing it when we are starting the stream and it'll be fine.
Machines and sorcery!
Can you imagine putting a main menu soundtrack in 2020 like another free use? What I eat? Ice cream. What can you eat in this heat?
Silent killer, yes, yes.
Well, even the Skyrim is copyrighted lately, and it wasn't in the past. Even some of these songs you hear in the background, if I don't speak for 5 minutes, and get copyright tagged. In-game music, in this day and age. Created specifically for the game, by the way.
Essence poor.
Call me Death Master. I order scurry move. Sneak scurry.
All these heroes here.
No, my king.
Where target? Contract.
Unless necrotect. So we could have lost an undercity somewhere and we wouldn't even know about it, because the event system is bugged as well regarding this. So we have about 26 undercities, not exactly 26. And you can't even count properly, because see the statistic, because this thing is how many you have established, not how many you currently have, which is the most useless stat ever. Because they all constantly change ownership. Use a program that backups your save games file every 1 hour or so. It's save scamming. Not gonna happen. This is just saying to those lazy bastards at CA to, you know, never fix this issue. That's even worse. The game should not crash in the first place, let alone save corrupt.
See, many storm vermin between. An opportunity, yes, yes.
Dargot. So we're getting into the dead wood. Totem says the music in the background is a huge quality of life. Albert, thanks, Elish. What are you talking about?
Their assassin's inferior, yes, sir.
This is not good.
Ascend.
Do not betray your king.
Kill their scouts.
The options, huh? The one they forgot to put in the options, so I had to turn it on outside the game.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Engineer,
Holy
here!
shit.
Hello, Grimson. Thank you for game support. And that hug.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
There you go on freezing Twitch Prime here.
Thief in the last night. I say moving.
We need to get the ranks on this guy, but we also need to get shield beasts back here as well. A repeated sacking is our best bet here.
Spray
This is gonna, the Roman is gonna lead a third army.
mighty am I. Run, fool!
I'm not in a very good mood, guys, so I'm not gonna be talking much today. I don't think so. Maybe later, see if 6 stream improves my mood.
Kill, murderer.
Quick.
Yes, master. I order. Scary, move.
Karosh says, I wonder which operating system the CADFs probably made the game for. Perhaps all other systems are just secondary and not getting properly optimized. Well, I would guess it's Windows 10, because they're also pushing the DirectX 12, you know, as an option.
Don't come closer. Look that way, you safe. Trust me.
What? Who is this? So loyalty -5 for who?
Sorcerer event. Yes, yes.
Is this one adjacent with Marienbrook? It is. We're in a more central location here. Losing too much money having this one here.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the
We'll be switching it to 4 Bagres. We can keep the Warlock Laboratory here. Just now food here then instead. Thank you too, Brukagis. So we'll just switch excavation here until it goes to a more central location like the Blackstone Post or Karak Ziflin. Just need to make sure this thing doesn't go out of control with negative food.
Death missing.
It looks like there's an army on the move here, constantly between the settlements. Elich, I saw you playing Civ 6 yesterday. Do you think it's worth shelling out 100 shekels for the entire game? You mean like the Platinum Edition plus New Frontier Pass? It can be cost 130 shekels, what the hell. Doesn't say how much Platinum Edition costs. 130, huh? Well, I guess, you know, since we opened it, be careful what you're buying, cause their DLCs separate from the No Frontier Pass. So for example, these two are part of the New Frontier Pass. You don't want to buy these two and then buy this. It costs 180 right now, full price. I had the deluxe edition, which is pretty much platinum edition. It was like season 6 plus season pass, I think. So I got all of this. But New Frontier Pass is like the third expansion, and these things are part of it. So you don't want to buy this, you just want to buy this. But this is not worth buying at full price. No. Wait for a sale and get a New Frontier Pass when you get a sale. You should not be waiting for a sale on this one. This is new content. But for like the Platinum Edition or 6 and the expansion, just wait for a sale. A New Frontier Pass is the new content that is still getting released this year and next year. So this is worth it. But full price for everything released before, hell no. Because if you don't get the New Frontier Pass, you don't get the new game modes, which actually is the only thing that got my attention again for the game. This thing here is probably the best thing they've done for Civilization 6. New Frontier Pass. This is where you get the Apocalypse mode and the Secret Societies. The Vampires, Illuminati, Alchemists. And who's the fourth one again? Yeah, the Cthulhu cults. This is like the third expansion. I feel like some people who want, you know, keep Civ, you know, like Civ, you know, journey through history / historical, might not even like these modes, but this is some really cool stuff. This is like the only reason I'm playing the game again. I would have played 5 if I didn't see that Secret Societies mode. So my advice, get a full game on sale, like 50, 60, 75% off, and if you like it, the New Frontier Pass is worth it. Those game modes, they're getting released, and more content getting released later this year and next year. This actually adds ridiculous replay value to the game. This is a shit they should probably release for free, but if it was free, they probably wouldn't be able to, you know, work on it, because, you know, they have to charge for it. So I guess it's fair enough. As long as they keep patching the game alongside this, I guess it's justified, the cost.
Secrets. This way.
Because this is a nice surprise for Firaxis with those game modes. You know, it's completely optional, you don't have to use them. So for those people who are, you know, butthurt about seeing vampires in Illuminati in the Civilization games, well, they don't have to use it, right? So they're butthurt, they have to purchase the pass to get partial the game modes, otherwise they have to buy overpriced civs separately from the New Frontier Pass. That's probably the reason why it's mixed. Because I think the game modes they are adding for the game are the best thing the Civilization 6 has added so far.
My raiders. Me.
Knock doom. Call me Lord Craventail. We hunt lark.
Nowhere.
Scurry, forward.
Mistake.
Ambush. Attack.
They like pain. I give it.
Bro says, imagine thinking vampires in Illuminati isn't real history. Explain Zuckerberg then, lizard people are real. I don't know what's going on in America, but you might be right, I trust you.
Master engineer.
Do not betray your king.
My favorite faction are dwarves.
My pact? Good. To seal bond, I just need... Perhaps Claw Pact possible?
Favorite legend lore. That landmark is ridiculous.
Who killed?
Look at those bastards up there.
Fine slay.
My visions predict failure.
Night runner.
Channel, fight, kill!
Machines and then sorceries. Clan Ashen assassinate.
Hard to say what's here, but it looks like there is something here.
Thief in the living last night.
Attack, fight! I forbid
We're gonna play in another city here.
Clan Rictus supreme.
A little bit damage, huh?
to battle! Kill this scamper, scurry!
A sec, and then we're playing the other city.
Find warpstone soon.
Could be a lot of heroes here, so I go for basic stuff.
Safe? This.
They're trying to rush a little Fifi now, since we have went down. It's the moment we make distance, they try to make their move. Oh, Arnhem got raised. Why is Clan Morse raising cities? What the fuck is wrong with them? Just bad code. So we lost the under city, but it says we lost one, but doesn't say we lost one. We say established one. These events are fucked, man. They really need to polish this shit. Could be traffic here, right? Honestly, it's a pretty good income. This is the no-brain thing to build. You're gonna make it safe. You can also get concealment building, deeper tunnels. This could also just make it safe. It's cheap, but the cost of vision.
Many kills to come.
Sorcerer inventor.
Yes, yes.
Power to weapons! Overrun them!
Humble priest grows.
Go, scurry, go!
Channeling stuff.
stretched craven tail. Run, scuttle, march!
This will fail. No.
Those guys could attack the city here.
I can have him. Ashen rules the night.
I have Mansley wanes and Mosley one.
We are rank 14 right now and we have 2 armies. They're pretty potent.
The goddess forbids it.
Hopefully they don't attack this immediately, but they might. We're taking a turn to go down here.
Our clan will be here.
Everything's out of range here.
Miss Camper scurry. Legs, tails, move.
Looks like we're getting focused again by the Dark Elves.
This way, wait.
Oh, that's a shit army, that's good. Looks like the cockroach is taking more and more settlements. He actually created now a full buffer to the south. More armor, weapon strength and missile strength for various units. Scheme of Doom.
What? We hunt luck.
Get rid of this peasant.
Mighty am I.
I think we have to go through two damage areas here.
March.
And then swiftness.
Stay here.
It's pretty good.
Nest.
We should keep Rollo here full time now.
Crazy, angry, drooky elves.
Here, slay, maim. Sneak, scurry. Unlikely to backstab. Yet.
Almost has renown and feared.
Scamper, march.
We're getting close to actually getting him an army.
Not too snubby. Clan etching, assassinating. And good something to kill. Silent assassin.
So what's going on with Cockroach? He is not allied with anybody, but he's friendly with Eatane. Here are the buffers to south of us. Look at this.
Bring decay.
Look at this shit. They're all lustry. And somehow they're not at war with Eatane. This is the usual Shrine of Sodic ruins getting ignored. was a regular campaign, this would have been one really easy Clan Rictus campaign. Going for the oppressive plants and then the plants within plants. More food capacity. More food.
This is dark omen. Read warp scroll. Move
We need to hit the host coast here first.
Ready.
Wow, this idiots came and raised Arnheim and let the idiot take it. That is so stupid. And they're now trespassing through the high elf territories. This will cause war, guaranteed.
Don't come closer. Look that way, you safe.
The College of Memes is building artillery in the Chaos Wastes.
Many kills today.
There's another Undercity. It's an expensive building to move here for the minor cities. Got the Ratkin Mafia in Marienburg. It's not safe here. 14,000 income. We need to keep the Warlock Laboratory, so get us murder holes as well. They should spread us into Lastria. Still haven't made Reichland. Even having an Undercity close here. Still 2 more settlements we can take with the Gung's End. So there's no more building here really. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We have to get in the Blackstone Bones.
Lord Craven Tail. Warlock engineer.
So their Skaven army is going north.
Malfunction!
They're definitely going for the Dark Elves, I feel. It's definitely way out of the way considering they have high elves on the board and they have to trespass through them, which makes absolutely zero sense.
It can't do that work.
The high elf things always die.
Not this time. Have plan. Stock prey. Trench is ready.
I don't know anything else is happening here.
Kill things! No elf better than... Panic! Flee! I say, move!
This is like Third Forbidden Road.
Master Engineer!
Treacherous.
Third Forbidden Road.
Aye, chieftain.
Magic resistance helps against with Forbidden Road damage.
Silent killer, yes.
Is getting ulti points mine on mine? Yeah. Especially don't have anything else better to get.
Ashen beats Camry.
Good. I mighty.
This is the Black Flood. This is the Black Spine Mountains. This is the Iron Mountains. Why are these guys not at war with them? The rogue armies have been trespassing for so long there, and still they didn't get attacked. Agron is not looking very good. Harganet not either, very good either. Makes me wonder who's rank 1 right now. I think it's the Reichland. I'll be soon making contact with them.
What do you want? Treaty pact? Betray me first. I gnaw on your bones.
We might get overrun by the Order Tide here. Oh, never mind. Clump Pestilence just attacked the E18. I mean, there is no way the Clump Pestilence will take over Ultron. But these scumbags and Egypts are raising cities. Makes no sense. Because, you know, usually what they do next turn, they occupy it. There is a line in code, race element, and there is a line in code, if there's a ruin next to you, occupy it.
many kills to come.
The race to set public order, there is no logic here. They just raise because, you know, somebody put a bad code in the code.
Where? Say, move!
Let me tell you something. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. I saw a green skin army global recruit and recruit for about 6, maybe 8 turns. The elite of the elite, the Black Orcs, the Arachnoid Spider, the Doom Divers, the whole shebang. And, listen to this. They raise a minor settlement right next to that settlement where they were recruiting. Next turn they occupy it. They merge the units. They fucking merge the units. Not even wait for the replenishment, which will be full next turn. And they start recruiting again. 6-8 turns later, they have the same army again. They underway into fucking Black Mountains, raise the settlement there. Next turn, occupy it, merge units, all over global recruitment again. Why fucking merge units if they're next turn full strength? Why raise the settlement in the first place? There is a fucking code somewhere. There's a line say raise a settlement with some kind of probability, and you know there's a probably line next to it. Occupy a settlement. There is a ruin next to you, and they're the ones who raised it. They're the ones who fucking raised it. Got me a coffee. Should really be taking a break right now and getting ready for the next stream. It's getting really hot in the room. 4 or 5 hours in this heat generates a lot of heat in the room. I feel like even the monitors go over 45 these days. We're planning some continuous Civilization 6 later after this stream. Forty should be fine here, we don't have to upgrade this. We're losing way too much food now. 34 from under Empire and we are losing 64. We have to get way more food again. We are very close to the third army. Very close.
The bubonic clan.
We need also another Warlock Engineer. I guess, yeah, this is it. We're gonna put one Warlock Engineers from... we're gonna currently don't have the luxury for 2 Warlock Engineers per army. So we'll keep one with each army and 3 Plague Priests in every army.
Pestilence comes.
Diabolic devices.
What is this foolishness?
Clan etching, assassinating.
This will fail. No.
They're actually starting to lose to the Tomb Kings since we've been destroying all their armies.
knock, sorcerer! Fist warlock.
Okay, this is gonna be it for Roman here.
More power.
He's about to get it now and feared. We'll get it while he's recruiting his own army.
This way,
But yeah, we should get it before, so he gets +1.
This nest, Skaven.
Machines and
Okay, we're gonna get another one here. You see, he has the same portrait as all the guys. Can be.
plague priest.
Let's see. Oh my god, he has.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes,
Are we gonna have 3 of them, and they're all gonna have the 3 the same portraits, different portraits in the armies? All 3 armies gonna have the different portrait, but all 3 are gonna be triplets in every army.
putrefying.
Isn't it a good idea to capture Quintus since it gives money and easily defendable? Yeah, it's a really good idea to go in between 10 plus armies and fight a superpower that we don't care about right now. Really good idea. This is Clan Pestilence, by the way.
Pestilent aura.
You see, this is a yellow color, which means, you know, this is all Clan Pestilence. What does Clan Pestilence excels at again, guys? Remind me.
Rumble to treads. Skeleton killing.
Plague. Skaven Plague. And what happens when your armies contract the Skaven Plague? They all start dying, no replenishment. You can't even auto-resolve reliable anymore. You have to fight every single battle, and you might even start taking casualties. The Skaven Plague is 10 times more dangerous than the superpower Clan Pestilence. Especially when there are other potential 5 factions here that want to kill us.
Assisting more. Kill the scouts. Me. Stretched Craven tail.
All 3 engineers have a different portrait now. Okay, we're starting a 3rd army now. And we'll be also getting another priest with Roman, with Shield Wizard. So every army will have 3 Plague Priests and 1 Warlock Engineer.
Mighty am I. Battle fight! Get going! Rictus, I order, scurry, move! Secret scheme. To battle! To battle! We take this way. Dead can't be infected. Move your tails!
Yeah.
Plague priest. Pestilence comes. Clan pestilence.
I'll go with the standard here.
Doom.
One of this is cunning, which is nice. Probably best for the 3rd army, so it's a little bit higher chance until it gets the trait from ambushing.
I can have him.
We'll send this guy Akram, whatever his name is, to 3rd army. We still need 2 Plague Priests.
Call me Lord Craventail. Nothing beats Camry.
We don't even have to change this composition. It's pretty powerful against infantry, and he can also handle large quite well.
Secret kill. Deathmaster agrees.
Maybe yellow here. The distance looks good. Yeah, I feel like this is the one that I get confused with two colors. How many animals here? Only one. That would be blue. And it would be just above here. Can be blue. Yellow also feels a bit off. It almost looks like it's in the spot, so just move the inner dial here. Maybe one below with the tusks. It's off by one. Here, here, and here. If it goes one up, it cannot have any of these. Same for this one. Well, this one makes sense. Oh, look at that, Armor of Destiny.
Be sneaky. More lightning, less treacherous. I'll get help.
You know, guys, when I see Uran in the chat spamming Resin Sleeper, it makes my day. My day started like shit, but it's getting better now. I think we lost another down the city, but it doesn't show in the message.
Lord of decay.
Another cunning, damn.
Plus with the
Damn, son, another cunning. I'll take that.
Channel, fight chaos!
enemies to track. Two things don't scare us. Stop us, Scurry.
Which one was that one?
Open the book of Wow. Open the book of wow.
Perceptive, yeah, we'll put cunning in the new army.
More magic. Yes, yes. More bridge
Oh god.
intact.
Look at this.
Of the deep
We have 3 plague priests. They summon our infantry. And we have 3 more plague priests as well.
Master engineer.
What's wrong with these 2 pictures?
Clan Rictus. Tretch is ready. Tretch Craventail.
We're wondering how we're building plague priests. We're ignoring scouting until the end, because we are using 3 in the army, because there is a bug between ability switch. We're getting all the good stuff to trigger Plague Rash. The best thing about this lore. All of this lore has amazing stuff. Wither got a little bit weaker over the years. We are casting spells to trigger Plague Rash. Blaze with Field on artillery, range units to trigger extra poison. Slow them down, exhaust them, further slow them down. Swarm them with Vermintides, sometimes Plague Monks. Each one can summon 5 of these, 2 of these, so we get over 20 extra infantry. Pestilent Breaths, if anything gets close, sieges. Plague, sieges mainly. And Warpstone Tokens, 13 power. Magic Reserves, 15 power. Arcane Conduit, and Arcane Item slot for the batteries, so you can just cast magic all day. Other than that, they are a kind of melee expert hero that can dominate infantry, and also with all these abilities in the setting combination, it's pretty powerful for the sieges too.
Their assassin's inferior. Yes, yes, sir.
This is simple, and it works and supports the firepower by slowing the enemy with plague, poison, and exhausting them. 3 slow effects, and you just summon hordes of rats to overrun them. All the artillery and the range just obliterates them. If anything ever gets close, the plague furnaces can tank, and the Deathglow Bombardiers to delete the survivors. Just one Warlock Engineer. Well, I was just saying about this. We have limited capacity for Warlock Engineers. 3 armies, we need engineer in every army. 2 would be perfect, but 1 is already very strong. They did nerf Ballistic Instructor. They've even forgot to put in the patch notes. Only 1 can work now. It's an ability map wide, only 1 active at a time. But you still get standardized firing drill, arms dealer, triangulation, and the sapper to stack with the other Warlock Engineers. So right now we can only use 1 per army, and this will probably not change because we need armies. This campaign we need armies. The more the better. Not 6, 7, 8 armies, but you know, so Warlock Engineers, they're gonna be 1 per army until we get more stuff. We had 2 in Roman's army, in Shrivi's army, because we were leveling it for a 3rd army. But this is gonna be like the preferred composition. The Plague Priests are spammable. It's like with the Clan Pestilence. They done fucked it up with the Bell Polisher. This is real bad for the game, even better than Warlock Engineers taking. And so we can get unlimited Plague Priests pretty much up to 100 by not even having any diselements for them. And 3 Plague Priests are basically our infantry. They summon over 20 units. And we have also Menace below. So the firepower is our primary source of dealing damage, which is so fucking devastating. Unless we get the worst possible terrain, it's most battles can be done with 0 casualties. That's why you see those auto resolves with full yellow bar. It's not just ambush, super firepower, range meta. It's just that's how powerful this Skaven firepower is. And anything else than a full yellow bar would be wrong. For this type of campaign, it would be also extremely tedious.
Clan Rictus supreme. We hunt Lurk.
Ashen rules the night.
Warpstone. Warlock engineer.
How many plague priests do we have now? 8. We need one more. This one should get rank 12 before we replace it, so is this ready for the new army. Well, we are expanding. Don't you see that we are expanding? We are expanding. It's an undercity expansion.
Clan Ashen Assassinin. Move tails. Call me Death Master.
Well, what do you expect? The Deathwish campaigns are rather a fast death or an exhausting long war. Without the auto-resolve would take in weeks. Like 5+ weeks.
Many kills today.
There is nothing in the middle. Yes, and sometimes you have to fight battle. We are playing Skaven here, so thank God we don't have to fight most of the battle. Because the Skaven are fucking overpowered.
Join us. Many boxes. Thief in the night. Sneak, scurry.
Ahoy, hoy!
Laws of decay. Pestilence stalks.
Fog of pestilence.
Still haven't discovered who's rank 1. I love it when I was doing my first Clan Scar campaign and people were like, Elich, where's Stone Vermin? Where's the battle line? It's like full firepower army. And now so everybody's like, that's a normal thing. I knew it since day one.
What you want? Treaty pact? Betray me first.
This shit again. Hopefully this is the last army.
Fight, die for me!
Guide us, Horned One.
This is a hopeless battle, right? Yeah. It's very hopeless for them. They're hiding all the infantry from the direct hits.
Night runners.
Expose the wall.
Warlock engineer.
The artillery. Put the shit ogres here. This is like Warhammer 1 all over again. Those dwarf noobs that just spam organ guns. Win every battle and auto resolve, but when they had to actually fight a battle, they lost every time.
Clay claw catapult. Warlock engineer. Clay claw catapult. Clan rats. Die, die, die. Die, die.
These guys have a pretty cool color scheme, black and white. Almost like the real Empire.
I stop it. I go.
This is the best army available in the game. Shut up, Guild.
Slingers. As you wish. Now you'll all obey. All die. Clan rat.
These guys are doing us a favor. Don't they know that we kill like 10,000 scale slaves just before breakfast? I mean, we had to feed the clan rats. Then we feed all the clan rats to the stone vermin. And doing us a favor, you know, somebody else is gonna feed them.
What? Great. Yeah. Council's command. Faster, Scarry. Kill.
Imagine clan rats will actually get bonus in technologies. Someone wants. Imagine actually having technologies for the summoned units. For a faction that can summon a million units. Rocket science, really. Well, the Hellstorm rocket batteries are cheap. You know, Sisters of Avalon cheap. While the steam tanks are very expensive.
Doom and destruction.
What is this?
For the vermin's hide. catapult. Skaven flight's command. Stop us, no!
Another face says, taking skills for the things that you can use, lol. Have some research rate as the final blue line skill instead. Yeah, that's how it is.
Keep fight! Master kill!
Yeah, you see, guys, it was pretty hopeless for them. We will get a heroic victory. What the fuck is wrong with the research at nothing, as long as it's not the final campaign skill. Research rate is pretty much just like the first or the second line of campaign skills, not the last point. Two food? What? Two food? Can they eat rockets?
Send
Back to 30 undercities. Trying to say pretty good base income. Pretty good base income. We're running out of food at this rate. We can't really maintain this anymore. Wait, there is another city here. Good thing I got the message that it was destroyed. Are they fighting cockroach?
spread
Not
corruption.
cockroach yet.
Magic missile.
We're gonna really need food here. We're gonna land on 20 food somewhere.
What is this foolishness?
Clan-etching, assassinating. You slow things and make them slower.
This is next rank, huh?
Pestilence comes. Mighty am I.
I guess sake this for food makes sense.
War, fight, win! Battle, fight!
What's this food? 7?
We go this way!
They recover the city.
I'll get help!
We'll go north.
Legs, tails, move!
Roman Shieldwizard gets his army back next turn. This guy will be rank 12, so for the renowned feared. Lords do get experience being inside the settlements. It's a small amount though.
Craven tail. Miss Campus, scary.
Denied.
This is still enough to take this settlement though.
You waste my time.
You're in my optics. Scamper, scary. Now! Now!
You're losing food too fast. We lost several undercities, right? We have to drop this for now. It's 3 food, 5 food, 6 food. This is Harkaldra. It does border Iron Frost, but still no Iron Frost.
Machines and sorcery! Master Engineer! Sneaky infiltrator! Scamper, scary! Move tails! Stop! No! Laws of decay!
Pray at my altar.
Third army, we might even consider taking the corner. But if Malekith loses the rest, we're gonna be attacking by a huge chunk of the Order Tide, I feel. We might not be able to hold Eldorado anymore. We encountered Marienburg, Reichland. I have a fear here they have like 80 settlements.
Tell me more about your undersea gates. See, many stop.
Reichland defended Marienburg, yep, but Marienburg is part of the Empire, didn't you know? Damn it.
Now,
This is bad.
the Celestial College in
They're strong enough to overrun all of
I
Nagorod.
remain unconvinced.
This is really bad.
To war!
Couldn't Skaven win this campaign on in the Badlands? This is really bad. Now that we are at war with those two, the moment they clear this area of all the hostiles, they're gonna come here. The moment the Dark Elves are gonna be here next. High Elves, Dwarves, Empire, you name it, they're all gonna come there. Karzakarak being this strong and Reichland being this strong, this might be it. We really needed evil factions strong here, like Clan Morse or Clan Ashen. Who is number one? Could be the new wave of chaos. They do get over 20 armies. Clan Morse could be rank 1, let's see. They're not allied with the dwarves, so they can't be rank 1. Not in this situation.
Elf things die easily.
Chieftain of the Deep Warrens.
Warlock ready.
This Warlock.
Scurry forward.
Looks like it's gonna get a little difficult once the Dark Elves are
Go,
gone.
scurry, go.
I can have him.
Okay, got a renowned field here. We'll replace him back with Shield Wizard. And Roman will create his own army. Rank 1.
Aye. The nation calls. What? The Empire. Adad!
It looks like it might be Cortal Baras.
Protector of the realm.
Many years to come.
Have plan. We hunt lark.
It would make sense because Clan Morse has failed this campaign, which is a good thing to see because they succeed way too often. These guys have got another insurance policy here.
Let the bell scream, scream. Contract the taken.
Make backups now. Remember when the Raven Arkham was doing well? There's no way we're gonna have 2 corruptions in a row.
Sorcerer, inventor. Yes, yes.
Doom decay.
What does Plague Lord wish?
Yeah, looks like Dark Elves are history, which means we're gonna soon be on the attacked by the massive Order Tide. The moment this area is done with the moment the Malachite is gone, we're gonna be Dark Elves from the rear right and the Order Tide and their puppets from the south.
Ready? They crumble to shreds.
We are not playing another campaign until all are complete.
Seek our plague.
Clan etching, assassinating.
Read Warp Scroll.
Ready. Move tails.
There's a lot of shit here. These guys are spamming out of control, and this is usually board well. The Chaos guys are getting hunted like animals, really. Finally in Iron Frost. It's like the 5th wave now, I think.
They're assassins inferior, yes, yes.
I have 3 times chaos and that goddamn pathetic.
Kill list. You said counter up, yes, yes. Destroy them all. You skittily. Let's ambush, yes, yes.
This new guy, huh? The new guy.
The Under Empire spreads.
Call me Lord Craventail.
Lord Craventail.
You are too quick.
The Beastman has his bone here, huh?
Yes!
So the primary enemy is the Clanation. And looks like they're slowly rolling east.
By the comet. You are not welcome in my court, yet here you are. Friend or foe, we will see. I will hear your petition. Speak. I will hear you now. Be warned, my mood is dark. You are not welcome in my... I will hear your petition.
Ready? I am the High King. I will hear you beg now. Do not sully my presence any longer than you must. Talk then, but I make no oath for the surety of your life.
Somehow the Border Princes are rank 4 with 10 settlements.
Yes?
We may not be the Empire, but we still have the similar military, even with 4 times less settlements.
Trenched Craventail.
That army will be still need experience for sure. Still losing too much food.
Under Empire. I order, scurry, move!
Assassin. You assassinate.
This will fail. No.
Looks like they're pretty desperate here.
The goddess forbids it.
Contract taken. Keep an eye on him.
Doesn't look like they might not be paying any money for the rights.
Rattle and bones. Now. The doom comes.
Karza Karak just confederate Krakadrak. Jesus, man, those Chaos peasants didn't even destroy Krakadrak. Heck, the Norse cannot even destroy them. How much extra chaos is that? 3 times.
Stay underground.
This is good for the hero actions. Level up heroes more often and increase the odds of their harassment and lower the chance of them being harassed. So Krakadrak had only a couple of settlements. Yet think it's still confederate Ivres and they're becoming a large faction.
The Warden of Tor Ivres.
At your service.
The high elves are looking really good, while the dark elves are slowly losing.
I stab, attack, in back. Essing's paw.
Roman is back next turn, so we can start recruiting the next army.
Mage. Grey harbinger of doom. The vermin tide. Mighty clan.
This mountain pass, very annoying.
Poison blade. This way. My scheme is working. I order scurry move. Strike when I say. We hunt Lark. No way. Where? Battle fight. Find warpstone. Move your tails.
Let's give us some food, but we're still losing food way too fast.
Chieftain of the deep water.
Mine 42 and my nigga 60, that's 18 difference. Where's the technology at? We still need those 2 plants.
Mighty am I. Elf things are weak. Ambush, attack.
We can start working on the 3rd army next turn, which is a big deal.
Missing.
Massive.
Assassin. This way. Sneak scurry. Big paddle. I refuse.
You refuse. Well, you know how it is, royalty. There's organized crime in every country.
Packed. Good.
Criminals everywhere.
You bun. I just need to.
I'm looking forward to count the armies of the Order Triad. Man, those guys are playing way too safe with those extra armies. It's almost like they coded insurance policies to these guys when they work. What's the income here? It's actually 1600. It's fine for this.
I'll ignore that.
Okay, third army is here.
Master Engineer.
Gods disagree.
Now channeling plague.
More magic. Yes, yes. Channeling plague. Harness the power.
Intact.
Warlock.
Because they don't all have the same portrait. I think you have two cunning here. One cunning, two cunning.
It will kill things.
I forbid this.
Maybe moving stuff here.
Silent assassin. Warp. Lightning. Clan Rictus Supreme.
Don't have one dead one in range. And these guys are getting close again.
Scream. Secrets.
Not likely.
He'll what the? He loves those hellstorms.
I will not obey.
Grace.
Look at this balance of power. I'm not clicking that shit, game. Nope, nope, nope. Then Unit's gonna create new clips here and it's gonna meme about that shit. Forehead.
Attack down.
Hey, Bum, good morning. This is amazing battlefield for this type of battle. We don't want to phase them, that's for sure. That would be really bad if we phase them, right? We're gonna save auto zone now, not against them on full health. There is always a chance for unpredictable damage, as in your half of your army dying. Because you know, remember what CA said. This is, you know, estimated casualties, not your chance to win. And you know, there is no way the Hellstorm rocket batteries will, you know, not do more than just a tiny bit of red in auto resolve. There is definitely unpredictable stuff that can happen with some units, like Hellstorm rocket batteries, organ guns, Hellblasters, Pistoliers, Crossmen, Goblin Archers, Scavenger Slingers, in varying degrees.
Poison. Winged mortar.
think my most extreme example would be a full yellow bar and was like 2 or 4 destroyed units, then 1, or was it 600 casualties?
Fear and fat. Then we die. Quick, fast.
Hey Elich, why do you have 3 plague priests in the army? Where is Stoneworm at?
Scream wetland hot. Live cast.
Where is Stoneworm at, you ask? What's that game called? They're in Vermintide, yeah. Close victory, man. They nearly had us. If I lost like another rat, might have been a Pyrrhic victory beyond recovery. Might have went home to another continent. What the hell is that AI stack? It's just a rogue army. Watch too much Spiffing Brit. Think it works.
Release free. Other plans. Caller sent. Grey harbinger of doom. I am Demon Caller. Scorch. You will fight. You die.
Why is this so hard?
Kill for me, Ratkin. Attack down. Release them then, yes.
We almost have the last one here. What the hell? There's another one? God dang, those guys just keep printing those Hellstorm rocket batteries. They must have 3D printers with them. This is actually a nice one. Especially if your lord is not sneaky.
The Vermintide. Ready to march. Less treacherous. Warlock, master of strife, the deep warrens. Stalk prey. I order, scurry, move, cunning plan. Clan etching, assassinating.
Assassinate!
Assassinate. They should have a rogue army that spams a single unit, but it's a random one. And what if they spam 19 Dragon Orcish gods? You'll be seeing tears on Reddit. Flooding Reddit.
The doom comes! To land!
Third army is under recruitment, boys. 3 settlements, 3 armies. We can start this campaign. I mean, we can go to stage 2. Or is it stage 3? Looks like stage 4.
Opportunity, yes, yes! Shall we make promise oath? I loyal, trust me.
Trust him.
See? Many storm vermin between me and you.
Storm Warman? What are those? Okay. We'll save it here, boys. Continue next time. I'll be back a little bit later with continuing that game from Civilization 6 from yesterday. See ya.